Yes, you wake up seeing Druid. That thing in the picture of your mom. There, you see it bleeding for you. Take her hand.
Good question. Do I know the room where the druid is in?
This is happening before you. So go
Okay.
on,
Damn
fire.
it.
Uh, I'd be like, he would still like after informing of that and still saying it came back for me. I'd be like, but I don't want to be dead. I just got these cool gauntlets, and then I would
You're
try.
not dead.
And then
Go on.
just to add flavor onto this, I would let me pull up my shit. Give me a second. Do do do. I can do stick from there, there.
You know what?
Let's see if they have. No, they don't. Let's just say I'm gonna transform into a devil with true sight. The Yugoloth bug thing I had from last time, I think, had true sight. I know one of my things do.
You're unable to transform in anything as you try. Your vision slowly fades, blackening, seeing the figure of your mother slowly disappearing as all the thing around you does as well as you find yourself back in your bed, waking up, and Fenrir entering the door.
Um, what essentially happens is the door opens and you see Fenrir moving towards you, but he's not moving his limbs at all. You don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it anyways. And he goes, "This crap! I think it's a person." He's shoving the crab in your face, by the way.
I'd be like, I'd push his hands out of my face, and then I tell him, "Look, between you not moving and me just seeing my dead ma, it's been a weird morning. I don't need this shit."
Wait, you saw a dead person too?
Yeah, like I said, my ma.
I saw a dead soldier, which is weird because I don't know any dead soldiers. So,
No, the soldiers, you were the one that was bloodied down on the ground. He
oh,
was
so the
helping.
soldier was so he was perfectly fine. The soldier.
Yes, he was the one trying to help you, extending his hand towards you.
And as for him telling me that the crab's a person, I mean, to be fair, I tried throughout the week to get near him to cast a certain spell on him that would give him the ability to talk, but he never let me.
Ah,
But I can cast talk with speak with animals. I believe it is. If let me see, what level's that at?
For some second, I believe.
Let's see. Yeah, I could cast it as a ritual, so it would take me
yeah,
Okay.
10 minutes.
yeah. Just do that.
Just make sure the little fucker doesn't get away.
Yeah, I'm holding the crab.
The little fucker seems to not want to stay in the presence of the big fucker.
Give them opposing strength checks.
Strength
It's
fighter.
crabs.
You must be the crab in strength.
Beat crab in strength. Here I go.
Hey,
I beat the crab in strength.
you know how well
I
they
upgraded
train?
my strength. Worth it.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay,
And
did you cast it?
Yeah, I would. I mean, would it only take one strength check for me to be able to ritual cast this
yeah,
shit?
I mean, it's a crab.
I'm
it
just
seems that
asking
it has
DM
quite a complex.
rules.
Yes, it
GM
has a
call.
quite complex vocabulary. Excuse me, what did you say, Max?
GM call.
What do you mean by that?
It's what the GM says goes. It's a GM cool.
I know, that's what I was saying.
For
Yeah.
the
So,
multiple strength checks.
mhm. Final.
Yep.
You see that this little fucker, as your word said, need quite the vocabulary. Usually, creatures know that there is one of a kind and more. This thing seems to be able to number and spits insults that he does not wish to be in the presence of you, attempting to run away and pinching a fighter now, managing to hit. Question: are you
Uh,
wearing your armor now, fighter?
I
What
mean,
is your
not my
what is your
chest
armor?
plate. Not my
Oh
chest
yeah,
plate.
you are no longer wearing armor.
Yeah. I still have my natural armor, which is my skin.
Yes, this is a hit. I know your natural armor. Because you take 1 point of piercing damage from the crab on your little pinky finger.
it
Ow.
pinches your pinky.
I
It
would
just
tell this
Ow.
fucking crab, look, you may not want to be in the presence of me, but if you don't want to be a crab forever, if you're human, I say, you know, I'm probably the best bet to get you out.
Wait. You can understand me.
Yeah, no shit.
Finally! I tried to enter this fucker's mind the whole weeks, but he did not let me. You know how
Uh,
much I tried getting on their shoulder, close enough to their ear, so I can try to speak with them.
okay.
Well, I mean,
Are you telling? Is the
no, I'm not
is
telling.
the character?
I'm just me. I'm just speaking with the crab. I'm not saying anything to anybody until I get any information. I'd be like, well, I mean, you did choose everybody else, probably but me. So I mean, that's kind of on you, crab.
That is not on me. I cannot stop my pincers or legs, too many legs that I have, from running away from you.
And why would that be?
I think it's because you're a bird, but that's just me.
No fucking clue. So you can understand me and make it back, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Then
what
do
is
it.
it?
What are you waiting for?
Um. Okay. I can at least give him a human form. Um.
What are you trying to do?
If I use okay, because we haven't done this up until now. If I use polymorph on somebody else, does it still go off my fiend list?
Go ahead and try it.
I'm gonna turn him into uh an incubus, so he has at least a human form.
He needs to. His CR is far lower than an incubus.
So this is a normal guy who's turned into a crab.
It has a CR a challenge rating of 0. You may transform it in challenge rating 0 demons.
I thought it was I could transform anything into up to my challenge rating.
Nope, that is not it.
Are you sure? Cause
I am sure of
I
that.
mean, all right. Um,
Uh,
do you have to spell magic?
let me see if that's in my. I don't even know if druids can get that.
I mean, maybe greater
oh
restoration. I mean,
oh
I think druids can
oh.
do that. You have greater restoration?
No, I had dispel magic, but I don't have it prepared.
You could just prepare it. Like, I
During the
think
week, you
wizards
could.
can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I can take it. But
It's either going to be dispel magic or greater restoration, which negates curses.
I
I think
can.
druids can learn that.
I inform the crab while I'm still talking to him that while I'm about to cast the shit, I feel that I can only cast them up to a like certain type of creature, especially with these gauntlets on. So I inform him the best thing I can do for now, so that everyone around here can at least understand you, and potentially everybody else anywhere you go for the next at least 30 days. could understand you is for me to awaken you so you have the ability to talk normally.
His intelligence score is already greater than 10.
Yeah, but can he talk like common?
It cannot.
That would
I need to check one thing.
it would at least give him the ability to talk to everybody. Oh yeah, by the way,
TMDB awaken spell. You cannot.
uh by the way,
The
everybody would
creature
notice
must have
a
an intelligence score of 3 or lower. What?
okay. Um Also, everybody would also see a deer hanging around the tavern or wherever we're staying
Wait a
for
moment, wait one little moment. You are aware that the spell requires 1000 gold pieces, right?
no. Was
Yeah,
not.
Yeah, some spells have gold requirements.
yes. And this one is one of them.
Well,
Look,
there's
we
that.
have a way of communicating with the guy. If you can't help, then we have plenty of spellcasters. Our employer is a spellcaster. We have plenty of options.
Yes, certainly.
This
I
guy
Can
was
I?
cursed by something. He might know something, and if we can help him,
I
Can
would
I ask?
inform the crab that if he can wait just a little while longer, either me or the wizard man, when we get our next change of spells, should be able to probably dispel whatever on top of him.
Yes, you see him making the equivalent of putting his hands on crossing his arms with his pincers.
uh, did you get everything to me now? Tell
Yes,
me everything
I
about the crab.
yes I would have. As soon as he like crossed his arms.
All right, I'll put the crab
Can
back on my shoulder, and I go. From what I can tell, whatever you were trying to do was much different from whatever that other thing that was invading my mind was trying to do.
You feel something knocking in your mind. Would you try to let it? Would you accept
I
it
mean,
back?
you don't have to muffle yourself. The door is wide open. I didn't close it.
But there's a
Okay.
certain distance, so yeah.
The crab
can I?
answered, and finally you hear him speaking in common, in your mind.
Can I ask two questions?
Go ahead.
Is this going on in front of Canago?
No, this is me in
No,
my
we're
room.
upstairs in our rooms. Well, I'm
Yes,
in the
they're
druid's
upstairs
room.
in the room.
Okay, fine. That negates my second question. That's fine.
Eh,
It was
anyways,
still it would have been still muffled because you were up by a story, so go figure.
So, we now waited a long time for you to change your spells. What do you wish to do now?
I haven't changed my spells yet. That's kind of great.
Okay, so you said he's gonna wait for us to change it.
Yep, he's waiting for you to change them.
Okay,
uh,
I would
do you
ca-
have greater restoration, druid? I think druids can do that.
I mean, let me check because I don't know.
Do you have access to fifth level spells?
Yes, yes, I do.
I think greater restoration is a fifth level spell.
Let me check here.
It is a
Uh,
fifth level spell.
that it is.
Do you get it as druid?
Yeah.
Cool,
Uh,
do that.
I mean, I'll take both of them just to be careful.
Plus, greater restoration is just awesome. It gets rid of curses, which helps.
Except diseases.
Except diseases.
Yes. So fantasy COVID can still kill you.
Oh God, I
uh,
wish my
You try,
character was alive.
I
you
would
try to
Well,
cast it.
still be.
Go on.
before casting the spell because it has that requirement. I'd be like, okay, I'd be like, hold crap, I'm gonna go spend 100 of my gold to be able to get the requirement for this.
Very well. Go
Go
ahead.
get that damn thing, and then
Go ahead.
come back
I don't
and
assume that we got the wizard in on this to help, because since we were raiding anyways.
And then I would come back and cast Greater Restoration on the crab. Remove, uh, yeah, removing one curse if he has a
Yes.
said curse on him.
Okay, in that case, roll me a d8.
A D8. Uh, a 7.
A 7. Let me see. And this is what happens. As you expend your dust, floating around it, changes start to happen with this little bastard that we're talking of. You see no visible changes.
He
That
doesn't.
sucks.
Okay. If that didn't work,
And I would like all of you to make me a dexterity save.
A dexterity save.
Oh,
Cool.
bugger.
Is this a spell? No, wait. Do I see this coming?
No.
I mean, like, is it something that is coming at me that I can physically see?
Tactically, yes, so yes, you can have danger sense on that.
Advantage!
you're lucky.
You don't see my roll because I had it toggled to GM only.
Yep, I see it.
It's really weird how it describes it, but
As you see a ball of fire engulfing the room, breaking the windows, and running can be heard downstairs as you assume Kanagal with his walking stick is hurrying towards the upper part. As the fireball has
uh,
just exploded in the center
when he
of the
gets
room.
to the stairs, he sees Fenrir go, "Ah!"
So I assume half damage to anybody who made it.
Yes.
What even
Fenrir
was?
and Toby, you made it.
I just go flying backwards, just like.
Okay, so what's half damage of 23?
No, 29.
29.
That'd be
29?
14 or
14.5.
14 and a half.
14.5.
So rounded
We
down.
put it to 14. So, what in the meaning of God is this?
Crab is cursed!
I think one of us
Apparently,
spontaneously combusted.
yeah, I think the crab is a person who was cursed, and we tried Greater Restoration, and then Fireball happened.
Yes, you see the crab is unharmed and he is clamping his pincers in happiness.
Do I still hear him in my head?
He's off your shoulder, so you do not.
Okay, just
Okay.
want to know.
I would like to I would like to use one of my third level spell slots to cast spell magic on the little fucker. And it's instantaneous.
Ineffective.
Ineffective.
So Greater Restoration does do something.
Well, dispel magic is ineffective.
So
Yes.
we need a higher level spell. Shit.
Couldn't you just cast it at a higher level?
I mean,
I
I
mean,
could
do
cast it at 4th level. You already used my 5th level spell slot to do that greater restoration.
Ineffective.
Shit.
oh shit.
God damn it! I don't
Yes,
have
Kanaga
that thing prepared.
takes the crab and then throws it with his good hands. But Fenrir, keep the explosion to a minimum next time.
Go try.
Uh,
As like his head just goes down.
Yes, and you hear in your mind now, as he is now on your shoulder area, it fucking worked! I'm able to use some power again!
So wait, that's your power? Is you like a wizard or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I roll insight?
Go ahead.
Insight. Arr!
You trust him?
11.
That seems wizardly.
All right, cool.
Yes, one little tip. Try submerging him in holy water for long periods of time. It may help.
Cool. We have holy water.
I would assume the local church does.
Yes.
Also, apparently that fireball was of his own power.
And dusting off the like little bit of singed feathers that got hit by the fireball, I would be like, I wouldn't mind giving the fucker the holy water bath he just talk about.
You
Um,
get up after getting blown backwards and downwards.
Yes. As you go into the church, it seems that the prices of holy water are small, 5 gold pieces a bottle.
all right. I guess I'll pay it because I'm determined to help this crab, and I'm gonna put the holy water in like a little bowl. I'm gonna put the crab in there.
Yes, now we're letting to marinate for 1 to 5 working days.
Cool.
Wicked.
And the next day finally comes in and you finally are done making your repairs that Kanagal made you for your little trouble. Your new mission shall soon arrive after you are bandaged and rested for the
Oh, so literally no. So we just took a long rest as well, right?
practic.
That's good. I'll probably spend the day with my off time working on my shotgun. I'm just
Yes,
gonna
may
roll.
you may make me one. Oh yes, and final. I would like to make for you to make me one Constitution save, please.
All right. Haha.
Oh, that's bad. That's 9. I'm not doing good with these rolls.
Yes, yes, yes. You start
19.
working on this day. Nothing happens. Your thirst is at bay. Yet. Yes.
Meanwhile, with Fenrir with his ammunition,
Yes.
can
As you work on it, you look on in the like in the cartoons in the barrel of the gun, and then ooh, you take 15 points of piercing damage to the face.
Ow. Ow.
can I spend my evening just to touch up on the box again?
Yes.
Not the magic, just the design, sleight of hand,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
There you go. Oh, cool. That
It
was.
is worse. You made a hole in it.
Yeah, you could always ask for some help with some crafting over there.
That was. It's literally a personal project. Don't even
Yes.
ask.
And now about your anything else you wish to do, Bird Boy.
Uh, since I didn't know about the gold requirement for Awaken, would I still have said deer, or are we gonna nix that?
I will give you that this one time.
Okay.
So wait,
Uh,
you awakened a deer?
oh yeah, there's a talking deer in town.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
I'd make mention. I
And
would make.
I just imagine this talking deer going up to a girl and it's like, "Hello, young lady."
I would make mention. Do not hurt the deer. It is our friend for the next 30 days, and then it will
Two
decide
sessions.
if it wants to stay our friend.
Yes. Now, all of you making your little projects in free time, finally coming back to the table, and now another quest has been given, but unfortunately, it seems that I will send you a little handed this time. We do not have a sufficient number of people, only three. So we will have to manage with what we have.
Fiddlesticks.
Right. Something we haven't dealt with before, though.
Yes, but it is harder to do it when there are less of us. So, what I do require you of doing is a little bit of pillaging, if you know what I mean.
Oh, let me
Brigands?
let me guess, brigands again.
Um, not exactly.
Oh,
The problem for little, how I say it, mushroom problem seem to still be growing on us.
what? What?
Clip, plop, clip, plop, clip, plop, clip.
I'd be
What
like,
is that?
this would be the first time my
Plop.
character heard of mushrooms around here. So he'd be like, so what exactly mushrooms are you talking about?
The ones that possess dead
Clip,
corpses
plop,
kind of
clip,
mushrooms.
plop,
Right,
clip,
Huh.
zombies
plop,
and shit.
clip, plop.
It would very much
What the
pique
hell is that noise?
my character's interest.
Clip, plop, clip, plop, clip.
Yeah, are we hearing this?
You see on kind of Galaxy points in one hand holding his cane, supporting his weight, and the other one being outstretched to the door, little black energy combining there, waiting for something to arrive.
I turned my head towards the door.
Uh, the helmet slowly turns towards the door.
Clop sounds coming closer to the inn, and they stop outside the inn.
So, like, are these like wet
There's a
splashes
short.
of some kind?
It sounds like horse, like a horse. You think possibly, but they're slightly different.
Like a horse?
If you look in, if you look in Discord or look out the window of the inn, you'll see a picture.
I'd go look out the window. He's got the fucking Monty Python coconuts, and he's just walking.
Yep, that's the sound you hear. There's a pause. Tie up an animal outside the inn and start coming into the inn. A girl enters the room. She looks like the images you can see or should be able to see in Discord now.
Yes.
As you enter, he makes the comment that, you might want to work on your, I, he tilts his head, horse, goat sound, because we can hear that from in here. That's pretty loud.
Why
I
would I
Isn't
mean,
harm
it
I
your
thought it was
horse?
supposed to
pretty.
be? Isn't it supposed to be loud when the hooves are clumping up on the stones?
I mean,
What
I
other
thought it was
sound
pretty
would you
dramatic.
expect? This young girl looks around the room, bright eyed, from underneath this very old and tatty looking robe. She, most of her clothes are in tatters. However, there seems to be a few things that seem to be slightly off about her. She seems to have a, a broken crossbow slung about her back, but she has new gloves and new boots, where the rest of her is very dishevelled. She looks around the world, rooms, and says, "Good sirs, which of you is the lord of this land?"
Hanagar
Uh,
raises his hand up. That would be me.
"I have been sent from the monastery at St. Peter's. We have heard of your plight, and I have been sent to help you. My name is Pandora."
Pandora. Quite an interesting name you have here. And it seems that they
Acolyte.
send you with some equipment.
I'm a lowly acolyte, only here with my skills. I have very little in the way of belongings,
Hmm.
but my skills are at your service.
I walk up to her, and when you turn to look at him, you see a guy wearing graves, a helmet, and gauntlets, but no chest plate. Um, and he just hands out. He puts his hand up towards you and goes, "Name's Fenrir. Glad to have you. We could use with this
Greetings,
some
greetings, good sir.
sorry, greetings to you too. We could use with some more of the people of the church around here, especially with all the unholy things that keep going on around here."
Uh, do not, do not take me wrong. I am not one of the friars or the priests. I am more of a person at arms, even though I do not have the arms to wear at the moment. She puts her
Mm.
hand on a sword and draws it, and as she does, the blade drops off the handle.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh,
well, if that's the case, can't have you go into battle like that. You see Fenrir go to his back, and he pulls out a long sword that he hands to you. Would this be all right?
Has everybody seen uh, Riddick, the Riddick movies?
Yes.
nah.
Oh, bro, you're missing
Yeah.
out.
Okay, basically, she takes the sword, steps out to a clear area, and she literally spins it around her hand, swings it, tosses it round, pivots it as a balance, and then holds it. Blade.
All right,
Returns.
that's all right. That's pretty cool. So,
Impressive moves.
the frontline fighter then. That's good to know.
Unfortunately, the brothers do not have the wherewithal to give me, shall we say, protection as well. Um, but should I gain such protections, I would be of benefit to you, I believe.
That's probably for the
We've
best.
heard that several. We have heard that there are several evils in this land, and many have fallen.
We have should have
So,
fallen.
I mean, if you take into account
what was
the
that?
other soldiers, um, I go, yes, a wizard was just talking about how we lost some unfortunate comrades here.
Or at least two.
Yes.
At least two.
Um, well,
Maybe,
in our group, nonetheless, some of the
maybe,
town soldiers were killed in an initial assault.
maybe
Though
I might
it
find
was,
some things belong in their belongings that might aid our quests
I
to
don't
help
know.
aid this land.
Yes.
I would have, we would have taken all the stuff from the rogue, right?
It is assumed it was
I
taken from.
still have the bag of holding. I know that much.
Show
Yeah, I'm
her
pretty sure
the
during the
head.
week we would have separated the body from the equipment and
Yes.
buried it somewhere.
Yes. The equipment and body would have been both taken by Kanagal.
Oh,
Kanagal,
okay.
looking on his little inventory, one skeleton, one soldier of his arriving, a bag holding, presenting it to the new arrival. You may pick whatever you choose from this, from here.
And
Also,
full
probably
out.
hand the rogue's armor
Okay.
to her as well.
First thing first. We shall start by left to right. Brian H. What did you say?
Was the rogue's armor confiscated as well?
It was complicated as well, but she will be outfitted with a shield and some chainmail. No, scale mail.
No, at the moment, I have a shield, no armor.
Uh, in that case, you would have been gladly donated with a pair of shining, not that shining actually, filled with blood, pair of chainmail.
Okay, need to add that to the character sheet then.
And I put it again in the game, and you may pick whatever items you wish that are not with any other thing written on them.
Uh, by the way, question, because I have two things in my inventory that I don't know if we did anything with. Did we give Carnigal the trumpet? I forget
Oh,
if we
I
did.
didn't.
You did
I don't.
not give it back to him.
Okay, I
Yeah,
would,
I don't have these.
since he's pulling out or handing out stuff, I would make sure to give that to him since we forgot about it. And I would let him know what exactly it does, so it might be useful to his army.
Very considerate. I shall look into it, and
And
will think of a better reward for you, all of you.
and one other question, DM. I have in my inventory plate armor. Was that from
Oh,
like the big skeleton?
yes, it is not in the right size for you.
Okay.
Any of you. Unless you're large creatures.
Nope, but I know what to go do with it now.
Oh.
uh, and my last question.
Oh yes, we will assume you sell this to make your spell.
Oh,
That makes...
I had the 100 gold to do it, but
No, the 1,000 one.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, that works.
So you get about 500 more gold pieces from that thingy. If
Yeah.
so,
Uh,
anything else anyone wanted to say?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Uh,
go on.
I'm going to take the Constitution amulet.
I pull out a head from the bag and tell
You're
her.
right. We manually change this, or do I need to do it?
Yeah, I got it.
Fi.
Yeah.
Good.
You put me as FI, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
fight.
FI. Anyways, how do I add that +2 to my saving throws?
We shall just manually. I can do that for you.
also, last thing I
Okay.
would
Okay.
like to say
All
is
of go
throughout the week
on.
I
Go
want to
ahead.
add that one spell to my necklace thing to be able to store a tidal wave in it, since I can only store up to third level.
Very well. One title wave stored. Okay, now one thing. Okay, enough. I told her to take items. You already have a big portfolio of them.
No, no.
So
I'm
now
only just pulling this out and I'm gonna put it back in.
you may still take them, but now let her choose whatever she wishes.
All right.
There is there is a nice head of a dwarf in there. You find.
I just pulled the head out.
I cringe at that. It's like, oh,
I turn to her and
I,
goes, "That's not real,
I
by
will.
the way. That's a magical construct.
I'd be like, if you
The
cringe at
actual
that,
Explain to
dwarf
me
is
the
buried
person
in the
that has.
backyard. The actual dwarf's
Okay,
head is buried in the backyard.
It
I should
smells like
know.
okay,
rotten
I've lived
flesh.
that
there.
person.
It smells like flesh.
I'd be
It
like,
seems
if
to constantly drip blood.
Mm. I sort of hold my mouth as if to be upset, as in to be ill, and just like, oh, take that thing away from me.
I throw it back in the bag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, lots of us had that same reaction too when we saw it.
Um.
Yes. You have some
Okay.
boots of elven kind, Watcher's lantern, breeding shell, oh yeah, the pearl necklace is taken by the druid.
Um.
That it is.
Considering I'm so noisy, I'll take the elven boots.
Yes.
Um. Um. What's the armor class on? You said I would be given chainmail.
Yeah, chainmail.
Um. Does the druid speak about plate mail in front of us?
Um,
No, I
yeah,
would have already sold that. That would have
Yeah,
been.
it was already sold
You've
because
already
you
sold
got
that.
something. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Because I would have liked plate mail, but okay. In that case, could you possibly add the chainmail to my character because I removed it previously?
I shall add it right away.
Um, and I don't know what else to take, so I'm going to take the breathing shell. You said 2 items.
You may pick as many as you wish. Are free. Yeah.
Uh, just scrolling back a second. Hold on.
Most of the free items are down.
Key,
EA means
skeletons.
for
I don't.
it is for paladin.
Right. Yeah, as I say, I'll take the breathing shell just because it's something pretty. Um, but somebody will explain to me that what it does. I'll take the elven boots just to make me quieter. And sure, I saw something else. Could I change the chainmail to the spiked chainmail?
The spike chain.
Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Okay, I've misread that. It's okay.
The spike chain. Oh yes, I should take that out now.
Okay.
Because it is not usable by
Um.
any of you, my bad.
Okay. Sure, I saw plus one more somewhere. It's Fenrir's already got. Somebody else has already got it. It's okay. I think that's all I'm going to take at the moment because there's
Okay.
nothing else there that would really interest me.
all right.
Hmm. We get a look by the seller over here, extending one finger toward you. Hey, young lady, come here. I think I got something for you.
Okay, I'll move over to her,
Excuse me a little bit, but what order do you make part of, dear?
please.
I'm pretty sure you make part of an holy order, dear, right?
Yes.
I was wondering to ask you what is the name of that order you speak of.
It's the but I worship. Oh God, hold on. Where's my deity? Uh, I've lost my deity.
Rose of playing a religious character. Fuck is my god again?
You forget his name, he just smites you on the spot.
Yeah, I
Wait,
lose
who
all
do
my
I
powers.
worship again? You just get fireballed.
I'm an aspirant of Daystar, which means I seek to prove myself to him.
Yes. And earlier we were speaking about you making part of a specific order.
Uh, Saint Saint Peter's, I think it was, the
Ah,
monastery.
yes, yes, yes. I had some positive encounters with some members of your order in the past,
I've
and I
been
think I got
trained as a I've
gone.
been trained as a woman of arms.
One of arms, and as I could hear from far away, you're riding a steed, are you not?
Yes.
In that case, I think I got something perfect for you. She pulls out this belt, a leather belt with plates of steel every few inches. The belt buckles the sides, a golden horse's head. Sorry, a golden ram's head for you. When you summon a creature with find steed spell or similar thing, you may add to their damage attack. They gain a bonus to attack, damage, and AC equal to the wearer's proficiency modifier.
Okay.
So your goat thingy just become better.
Is there a thunderstorm outside, Denica?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Unfortunately, I cannot stop that as much as I tried.
Thank you. That is most welcome.
I would have not been in this place, dear, if it were not for you, your order. So this is the little I can do to repay my debt to yours.
Um, I'll return to Kanagal. May I lodge in this place while I aid you?
Yes, you may live in this place. Upstairs, there is one room, the first one to the right. Please.
I'm gonna go up to. Sorry.
Oh dear! Now that I see your poor armor is broken. What happened to it?
Undead decided to use me as a stepping stone. I disagreed. Don't worry, the guy took a blast to the face, though, so at least the armor wasn't totally without, um, wasn't at least avenged, at least.
I always seek good armor.
Anyways, I was wondering if you have any, other pole arms of magic, kind of like this, as I pull out my scythe. Don't get me wrong, the work is great, but more prefer slashing and piercing rather than blunt.
You show her the gun,
Yeah, I show her the scythe gun.
and you ask her if she has something similar with that.
Yeah, it's like the slashing polearm part, not like the actual gun.
Polearm. I believe I have some of them. What do you need them for exactly?
I mean, more options can't hurt. I got a magical blunt instrument if I encounter something that's resistant to blunt and non-magical things. Let's just say I like to be prepared for anything.
That seems very interesting, and I think I have something for you, dear. Let me check. Let me check. And she searches, throwing items back and forth that seems to be too big to be left under the counter. Like she's just warping them from thin air. I think I finally found what you're looking for.
All right, let's see it.
Yes, this as he pulls out a giant golden halberd.
Oh. Uh, I guess I take the Hellberg.
Yes, this one has quite some interesting abilities.
What's it do?
Ah, how about best you use it, dear? So she spawns out, not mind the token usage, some targets for your little halberd.
All right. Um, I guess I take gonna walk up towards it, and I take the swing at it.
Go ahead.
So I just use Fang melee.
Yes, a glorious strike. It seems that your chance to hit is slightly higher than expected with your Howling Fang. And as your golden halberd touches the creature, in a blast of force, it is broken away in many pieces. Because this weapon deals force damage and is classified as a +1 weapon.
Oh, that's interesting. Step back to her and say, "How much?"
This one, I would say 500.
500. Barely have enough. Okay. Not. I almost have 500. Let's see. What do I have?
Upon hearing that he almost has 500, I'd walk up and be like, "You short on some money?"
A little bit can help.
Just tell me how much you need.
Um, I need about 70.
I give him 70.
Okay, I pay the amount
Happy to make business with you, dear.
as I
Um,
spin the halberd and I sheath it behind my back. Every weapon is useful in their own way.
It is a +1 halberd. This deals 1d10 force damage. Reach. Oh
over
yes, I
by
don't. Oh
Kanagal.
yes.
Um,
Y-
basically,
Yes.
I've had a second look at the list. Could I also take the lantern? I think it's
Of
called the
course.
Watcher's Lantern
Yes, of course you
because
may
I don't
take.
have dark vision.
Of course you may take it. The more tools you have to your disposal, the better.
Thank you.
No need. I thank you for coming all this way to help protect my town, my hamlet. Yes, some horrible things are hiding beneath this place, and to say there are just some great evils is a little bit of an understatement. So I wish you the best of luck in what it is about to come.
Great.
Oh,
And as I see
Right.
now that all of you are
As
equipped. Sorry, anything else?
as
Go on.
people are getting ready to go, I will ask if there is somewhere I might change.
Yes, first room, second room to the right. There is a place.
Okay, my picture has actually been done up with plate mail. Um,
You may
so
keep
I'm
it like
just going to
that.
give. I'm going to keep it as it is, and I don't. I'm just adding some more pictures. I go away. I get changed. I pack away my robes, and when I come back, I look like I am now. Where is it? Uploaded?
Well, quite an interesting person. Heavily armored paladin going to war. Yeah, not exactly war, but fighting some scourges
And
in the
basically,
land.
that's what people sort of get from me now.
I
As I walk
still
back in.
fucking hate that. Like, that character expression for no apparent reason. Just looks unsettling for some reason.
In repeat,
I am not going to repeat it.
I did not hear it.
He thinks my character's a little unsettling.
Why? What is the problem with it?
It's not about the end character look. It's more of how the program made it. That made it unsettling.
Hmm.
I mean, it's most characters made in that program end up looking like that.
Anyways, how you like the name of my new halberd?
Alpha, the filer of ancient power.
That came from a name generator that I pulled up. I've been using for my other guns and other stuff.
Okay.
That came up. I was like, I have to use this.
Oh, that is legendary.
I know. Name generators. They're great, right?
Yes, they're acceptable.
Yep.
Yes. As some of you may not be aware now, we have some more problem with the welds. More of the mushrooms. Once we've seen that they started to turn back, but now they're back again, stronger than ever, more numerous than before. We barely now even have some hunters in the forests.
Right.
And we will need to once again exterminate them. Hopefully this time for the last time we need to do so.
Highly
All
doubt it.
right. We can figure out where these things are coming from and cut off the source. I think it should take it out.
Yes, that would be more then. That would be a very great idea.
All right, just point us the way and we'll take care of it.
Yes, I shall point you the way that you are required to take. As again, he gives you indication of where the source, the place of this plague is coming from.
All right. I
Uh,
guess the travel order would be me in front, I guess paladin behind me, and the two wizards
Wizard and
back.
druid.
Wizard and druid.
I would also inform our new companion as we're traveling. Don't freak out if I transform into some weird stuff. Nor do not hit me, please.
Yeah, the gauntlets he's
Strange
currently
stuff.
wearing. Sorry.
bless
The
you.
gauntlets he's currently wearing.
Hey, don't
I
be like,
messed
hey,
up his.
don't ruin the surprise. You'll see.
I'm not going to ruin it. I'm just going to say they did something to him, and I'm pretty sure we can't fix it.
He would look at the guns. Probably not. I mean, I've tried taking them off, but yeah, they don't come off.
So, anything new information for the new arrival before she will start
Um,
fighting the demons?
yeah, I'm going to give her some heads up about what exactly we're dealing with. Like, use mainly fire against these things. Don't try to get too close to them if you can. Bunch of other things like that.
Oh yeah. Us also. That reminds me. I would like to also inform if you see any red pulsating eggs just laying about, don't go near them. I'll point to me. They'll do this to you.
If we were dealing with the Crimson Court,
That doesn't mean they're not
that'd
out
be
here. They're everywhere.
yeah, I know that, but let's hope that we don't have to deal with it today.
I mean, I wouldn't mind dealing with it, but that's just me.
I'm pretty sure you just want to find another noble to steal his stuff, but alright.
Oh
I
yeah, do
mean,
not mind that you're out of blood.
it's not technically stealing.
Yes, it's grave robbing, with their grave being in whatever location we killed him at.
Hey, they chose to attack us, so technically, it's just what's the word I'm looking for here? Uh,
I mean, I'm not
collecting
saying
my
it's wrong.
collecting my
I'm not saying it's
fair
wrong.
compensation for the battle.
I'm not saying it's wrong, but I mean, just call it what it is.
Inika,
Yes.
can I query something a second?
Go ahead.
Uh, adding chainmail to my character with heavy armor proficiency. D&D Beyond is making my armor class 19.
Yes, this is what it's supposed to be.
Okay, I just wanted to check that.
You have a shield, right?
On the character sheet that you've got, it's only 18.
Yes, you took on the defensive fighting style, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep, so we must increase it by one. Let me write it away. I need to see where that thing. Daring, dexterity, initiative normal, dexterity cloud, armor class tracking. Hmm, I shall manually change it to a 19.
Sorry,
Anything
I was
else?
just double check. That's it, as far as I'm aware.
Very good. So, is there anything else before you start your purge of the welds?
Um,
Um,
I don't think we have anything else.
No,
Druid's neck, or him explaining a little bit about this happening to him. Would I know anything about vampirism or anything like that? Would I be able to do a roll,
Yeah, I
Arcana, or
mentioned the
anything like that?
Crimson Court, so that might give you an idea.
Yes, please roll me history. History seems like a good roll.
I'll try that.
You heard of them, but you do not recall any important information about them. You
Okay.
recall that
Um,
they're weak to garlic.
okay. Also ask if there's any um, altars or uh, um, I've forgotten the name of the word. Basically, anywhere to pray before going heading out.
Yes, there is.
Churches or shrines.
The church is very easily to be seen right over here.
Okay, I will go and ask for their blessing.
Yes, the blessing of the flame gives its blessing to anyone that seeks it. Child.
Any bless any blessing to help these poor people would go amiss. Just this is sanctified ground to your deity, so I do not wish to corrupt it. However, I think any good direction would be welcome here.
Can you please repeat?
I think any prayer towards the good side of people's nature would be good to have here. So I seek this place out just to take prayer, not specifically to my deity or their deity, just as a sanctified ground.
Mhm.
I believe there'll be very little sanctified ground around here.
Yes, very little in these places.
I will also seek to see if they would gift me some holy water.
Holy water is not gifted, unfortunately, in these hard times and only sold. 5 gold pieces a bottle.
In that case, I will buy one portion of holy water. I've got enough gold for that.
They hand it over to you. Exactly how much you paid for. Not a
Okay.
coin more, not a pound more, not a pound less.
I guess that's we're rocking. I'm going to ask our new addition. This god you worship, what exactly is it about?
Um, I hold out a symbol around my neck, which looks like a rough carving of the sun. It, my lord, looks over the less needy, and we seek to aid where we can.
Huh. You see Fenrir pour up a little cross and goes, I'm not sure what this is for. It's, I believe it's some religious symbol, or it could just be a regular symbol. But it feels important to me. I don't exactly know what it's for, though. From what little I do know, it's about redemption. That's the close I can think about it. It's actually the first thing I tried to find out about myself. But there's no symbols on it. And
Honesty
you,
does
it's
you well.
yeah, yeah. It's you can tell that he's sort of downtrodden by this. Um, he goes, if I knew what I knew now, I probably would have done as much as I did. But if what little I know about it, and if it's about redemption, I'll see if I can earn it back. A little good of me is left. Little good of me is left.
If you are true and honest, I'm sure you will find the redemption you seek. Truth will out.
Sure hope so. I'm not even sure if my God can see me here, but let's see what I can do.
Very she although she's only a young girl, she has this presence about her. She has this charisma that just like presents words to her, and she gives you this small speech of calming words of "Oh, the truth will help, and helping others will help you find redemption."
I guess you're right. After all, can't expect God to do all the work. This wouldn't be fair. As you see him pull out his rifle, and you see him pull back a lever and load in a weird contraption into the weapon before sliding it back in with a sort of tring.
As a player, I'm not very good with the deity side of things, but basically you get a reference of what her god's about. I've basically put a description in Discord from the definition that I got from looking it up.
Hmm.
It gives you these in calm, peaceful, sort of calming words.
Yeah, I got that much. I was just wanted to state my beliefs. This is a new thing. Like, this is really good. Like, all the other characters were just like these random band of misfits, and now we have like a god person here. Like, I was the closest, but my character isn't exactly all that religious. The cross is the only thing he has.
You got me
So this is
slightly
fun.
confused with your bird friend.
About the thing he does, or what?
Oh,
Oh
have I shown
yes,
up on the map?
Max, can you please put your token on the map in the red
Yeah,
square?
that's what I was just saying. That's what I'm saying. Has it? I don't think I've shown up. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'll try again. There we go.
Very well. You just put it. You may keep on your conversation as you slowly stroll along this place. Yes. Forward, creeping in, you see slow movements of humanoid bodies.
Shit. I see that. I'm going to take cover behind the tree as I go. Everyone, stay quiet. And I'm gonna roll stealth. Stealth.
Okay.
Yes. As a horde of them seems to start pouring in, slowly moving one foot after the other.
What is the biggest danger with these ones? You say you fought them before?
They explode when they're dead. They can contaminate you if they get too close, and they can overwhelm you with numbers. It's best to take them out one by one. Uh,
Range.
I signaled you behind the tree to take cover.
I'm not very good at range.
Yeah, that's a natural 20, by the way, for the stealth.
I know that.
Oh, you don't
I'm
want to
waiting
know
for
what
two
I.
more stealth rolls for two more guys.
Yep. Give me a second.
You do not
That's
want
your,
to know what I rolled.
A
that's your
natural
stealth.
one.
It said no, only me and the DM can see it.
Again,
Yep.
a natural one.
Two natural 20s.
Yep.
That is
Um,
what is
I
mega roll.
I
rolled.
haven't adjust.
I rolled
I
two
haven't
natural
adjusted
20s.
my. I haven't had adjusted my character sheet for having the elven boots on.
Still 21.
I still
21
get
is
21.
a very good roll. Do not. It seems that as they scroll by, mm-mm-mm, or you are the only one that they see, and spores are flying from the backs of this one in particular towards you. Us. What is your armor class, druid?
That would be a 17.
17 is higher. And now I'd like all of you to roll me initiative because the druid has been spotted.
Oh
He's the
fuck.
only one that they're aware of. They're aware of. As of yet.
Why can't we, like, I don't know, just like manage to stealth as a group?
Because I didn't have pass without a trace going.
I mean, how long does Pass Without a Trace last?
Hour.
An hour. Should have done it like when we got here. Shit.
Okay, Xinex. Again, please press on your token first, then I will change it to you. Or I'll change it manually to 21. Good, and now the sending guard. As
Man, I
now
can't
you
wait.
being Andor,
Sorry.
you are the fastest on your feet. With swift movements, you are the first one to enter the fight. You see your friend being attacked by these spore-like things raining from the sky.
Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath because I'm no good at ranged attack, and I'm going to have to move up to the one next to
Oh
me
no.
and attack it.
I need to tell you one little thing before that about paladins. If I remember right, I need to check one thing. Divine Sense, Leon Hands, Fighting Style, Sacred Oath, Child Divinity, Extra Attack, Aura of Protection. If I remember right, paladins get immunity to poisons and diseases.
Okay, so yeah, okay,
Yep, you are immune to disease.
okay. So in that case,
Go ahead.
I'm going
Not
to
not poison damage, only diseases.
okay. I'm going to run up to this one
Mm-hmm.
and attack him.
Go ahead.
Why is it not doing it? Okay, I'm just
Is there something
trying to
that
get it.
appeared and is written submit? What do you wish to do?
I'm trying to attack him. Okay, that should do it.
12 and 13, right? Angle battery. A 30. A 12 misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
You have multi
Um,
attack, do not forget.
yeah. So second attack. And why does it every time I need to try that again?
And unfortunately, a 9 misses as well. As none of the strikes managed to hit their target. Anything else?
No.
Wait. Oh, no, I realize. Okay. So now, Eliarus, your turn.
I am seeing as if cover's been blown. Level attack. Let's see. What do I exactly see? Hmm, probably I could see that one. I will attack. No, actually, I'll use up my last ammunition slot for that pistol. So
Go
pull
ahead.
out the flashlock pistol. I aim towards the creature over here.
What was the damage type?
Acid.
Okay.
And I haven't changed it to acid, so there we go. Just did it now.
Miss.
Uh,
He does get advantage because he was stealth.
Oh yes, they get advantage from stealth. In that case, I'm deeply sorry, Max. Your first attack hits with a 14. My bad.
Okay.
So you may now. Would you like to divine smite on that one?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, please roll me the damage and roll me the divine smite. Extra damage as well.
As you said, Divine Smite, I just heard thunder in the background.
Thunder,
Uh,
thunder, thunder.
Oh no, the barbarian takes 161 thunder damage.
Oh no.
h-
Oh
how do I do the
no.
divine
First, my
smite?
first, my love for
You
Imagine
see it on the
Dragons.
character sheet? Just press on it and it should roll the damage.
How many
Can't
fucking
find it on the
moves?
character sheet.
It is right here on the weapons, Divine Smite level 1 and Divine Smite level 2.
Okay, I'm just going to do it at level 1. Is that right?
And please roll the damage for your longsword as well. And now press on the name on the right in the chat. Longsword one-handed to roll the damage.
In the chat.
Yep, longsword one-handed for the damage. Very good. And can you please roll me an additional d8 because those creatures are classified as undead? Very good. With a single blow, you deal 21 points of damage, and one of them it is very close to the breaking from only one hit. With that powerful blow, as Elias, your attack hit this one. And how much damage does it deliver?
11.
11 acid damage, and the other one shall make dexterity save. That he passes.
No damage.
Anything else?
I will take 10 feet away from the bird.
Very good. Ajax, what do you wish to do?
Uh, let me see how far I am. I am going to use one of my wild shapes, and I'm gonna transform into a bearded devil.
Very well.
And since that's a bonus action, I can still move 30 feet, and I get my attacks, or attack, let me see how many it is. I get 2 attacks, and I am going to use both on my glaive.
Can you transform in CR-free creatures with your wild
Yes,
shape?
because I'm level 9, it's divided by 3, so level 3 now.
Very well, go on.
And plus 5. First attack, 11.
Yes, misses.
Second attack,
It's you know this would be the glaive attack.
yes, I am doing a glaive attack.
Okay.
And that is 12 damage, and they need to make if creatures. Okay,
And it is already dead.
yeah. And that is my turn, because I can't do anything else.
Very well. They shall roll against. They shall. Killing one of them, I shall roll a d4. 1 to 2, 3 for the bearded devil, 4 for the paladin. And it seems that the bearded devil it is. Unless you just killed one of them. What is your AC, bearded devil?
Not very high, it's a 13.
The first one misses his shots, while the second one perfectly. As you feel yourself in the shoulder being struck by this, piercing your body, as you bearded devil Take how much damage is it at? Single rebel. This one it is marking spot.
Let me ask, what is the damage type?
7 piercing damage
Piercing.
and 4 more piercing damage for a total of 11, so 5 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
It's Fenrir, your turn.
That range attack came from this thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as these other things move, I'm going to hold action, attack the. No, let's not do that. I will only give one attack if I hold action. I'm going to throw two hand axes at the guy who's shooting at people. I'm going to throw it at this one.
Go ahead.
One, two.
Both of them hit.
That's 5 slashing with that one.
Yes.
5. That's the minimum damage, and I can't reroll those.
You cannot.
Wow, that's awesome. And I'm just gonna get behind this tree so that I have some cover from these shooty guys. That's turn.
Very well, and now the numerous ones shall go attack the marked target. Moving within range of it, they shall make their attacks against the barded devil. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. What is your armor class again?
13.
13. It seems that only one of them misses, with one of them being a critical blow.
Okay.
1 to 3, so from 4 only 3 of them hit, dealing a total of 6, being a critical blow, another 2d8s. Plus 3 for each one, 12. 9. You take 44 points, 22 points of piercing bludgeoning damage as they start striking you, the marked target.
And that is
You see them being
reduced.
quite more effective against you than you remembered.
So only
And
22 damage in total.
Pandora, your turn.
I'm going to move round
Yes.
this one.
Attack with advantage. An 18 hits. Anything else?
Attack it again.
Okay, use your second attack. 20 hits as well. Oh. It took 7 points of slashing damage. Anything else?
Nope,
Do
not moving out of range. In
and
fact, yes, I will. Correction. Since I still have movement, I'm going to take the attack of opportunity and move over to this one.
it shall strike against you, and unfortunately, because he does not have advantage on the roll, you take lower points of damage than usual, only 10 points of pierce bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Because you have the heavy
And
armor master
that's,
feat, it is 7.
yep.
Okay. Elian, it's your turn.
Can I shout something to the wizard, if that's alright with you?
That would be your reaction.
Alright, yeah, I'll do it. I shout over to the wizard. Check out those ones that's shooting at us. I think they're marking us.
And that would be all you can do.
After
It's Elias,
hearing
your turn.
Yeah, I'm
Fenrir,
gonna make sure I point out that it's this one.
I point towards the marked the point the creature that was pointed towards,
Yep.
and I shoot a bolt of fire towards it.
Go ahead. Miss. You see it squibbling on the ground like this bastard that it is,
Er-
moving with quite surprising.
Erratic movement.
No, it is not. Did not actually move. I was just seeing what it was like. As your shot misses.
Ah,
Anything else?
turn.
Ajax, your turn. You're surrounded by them.
Well, best thing I can do is just keep on swinging away. So I'm gonna make 2 glaive attacks.
Go ahead.
19,
Hits
and that
and
one's gonna
misses.
No,
miss.
Oh,
that
sorry,
was
seven.
damage.
No,
Yep,
no.
7 damage.
Oh yeah, that was damage. Okay, so
Which
7.
one?
I'd say the one directly in front of me,
Very well.
and then here's the second one. It's gonna miss.
9 misses, unfortunately.
And yeah, that is all I can do for right now.
Understand. More spear-like things are coming for you, hitting you taking the maximum 7 points of damage from it, halved to 3. Because this squiggly thing seems to now will choose a random direction. We shall disengage 1, 2, and shall move over here. Fenrir, your turn.
I don't have any more hand axes. I'm gonna go over to this one so I have advantage, and
Do
I'm
not,
gonna.
with a rich weapon, you do not get advantage by that.
Really? Alright. Uh, okay, let's go. I'm gonna strike at this guy. 1, 2.
Both of them hits.
That is 11 damage.
Yes.
The other one is get to reroll that. That's an extra 5 damage.
12.
So
Barely alive.
that cool.
Anything else?
Uh I'm going to back up back to my tree to take cover.
That's the opportunity.
Fuck.
All right.
That's a 17 hit.
It barely hits. Wait, how
Very
does it
well.
have advantage?
There you take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
You
I
take
thought you
7
rolled
points.
advantage.
No.
No.
Okay.
You would have taken extra damage by that. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you're struck by one of them in the back as you run away.
All right. It's turn.
They shall now keep on swinging upon this guy while the other one are now rushing to get in on the pally. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Those one rushing as well to get into melee range. Those attacks against the creature shall start. 1, 2, 3. Only 2 of them hitting. For a measly 46 plus 3. 21 and... Sorry, not that one. You take 21 and 15 damage respectively for a total of 36. 18. Because only one of them is in range to strike the paladin once. The paladin, does an 18 hit you, Max?
No.
Oh, unfortunate. Andorra, what do you do?
How much did I take?
18.
18. The 18 is the half damage.
Oh,
considering one of them I have engaged on the left-hand side, and the one on the right has just come within range. Does that mean his reaction has been spent? So I've only got the one that's got a reaction.
No, both of them would have the reaction.
Both of them would have the reaction. In that case, uh, either way, I'm going to be surrounded next round. If I go that way, okay, I'm just going to attack this one
Go ahead.
because I'm going to be surrounded next round either way. So there's no point in taking the damage. So I'm not going to use any blinding smite or anything like that. I'm just going to attack it straight.
10 misses. They may have low AC, but they
Okay.
do not have that low AC. And the 20 is certainly a hit. What do you wish to do? Do you wish to Divine Smite?
No, I'm just attacking it straight.
Eliarus, your turn.
Seeing
Don't want to
as
use up all my
the
spell slots.
all the fungal creatures are surrounding everyone, I will take a more urgent shape towards the druid and try to break up the surround.
Yes.
I will fire the towards the closest fungal creature.
Which one? Which one are you firing at?
Closest one.
Okay. With what exactly?
With the ghostly hand of chill touch.
Very well. 26 hits. And 7 is just enough to kill it. How do you do it?
The ghostly hand just flies towards in the trunk of it and starts crushing it and breaks apart in dozens of wooden pieces.
Mhm. Anything else, Eliarus?
Try to throw them off on any attempt of ranged attacks. I will move 5 feet in this direction.
Okay. Ajax, your turn. One of them has finally fallen. What do you do?
uh, let's see here. Mm, debating on what I should do in this situation. Fuck it. I'm just gonna use the rest of my turn to keep glaive attacking. I'm gonna attack
Very well.
this one first.
Go ahead and make your two attacks.
21.
21 hits.
Natural 20.
And a natural 20. Roll
Oh
the
boy.
So here's first damage. 12 on that one that's already damaged.
standing.
Still standing? Okay. Additional damage die. So
And the critical one.
15.
And with a 15, it is down for the count.
And that is my turn. I'm still gonna stay transformed for right now.
Yep, one of the markers shall again attempt to attack with his two attacks the transformed creature, and again one of them managing to succeed. You take another 6 points of piercing damage, halved to 3. The other one shall make a hail of spores towards the paladin. Paladin, can you please make me a constitution save? You critically succeed taking none. The spores that follow about you do nothing to you. As Fenrir, it is your turn.
I look around how I'm surrounded. I go, "Fuck this!" And I'm going to rage as I grab onto Alpha just in case I get it. Two. What does this do?
Ooh, I do not know.
Uh, let's see here. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Let's see here. I'll do. I'm now over here. I'm going to strike this guy in front of me
Very well.
as I teleport. Paladin, behind you, you notice a distinct boom behind you, and a flash of light, and I'm going to strike two times.
Very well. Roll the damage.
Okay, I get to reroll that. It's an extra two damage. So
So a
that's
total of
12.
12.
Total 12. The next one is uh
And it is a kill.
cool. That's my turn.
Okay. In that case, the last one of those shall make their attack against the marked person hitting you. Do not forget any extra damage is taken from wild shape is taken over to the normal self.
Yeah,
So take 10 points of damage.
so 9 to my actual self.
Because those one are now dashing towards the wizard.
Or, wait, if it's 10 points, is it still halved while I'm in that form going to me?
We shall not take the resistance of the other form in matter then.
So, yeah.
So we shall assume it 1 point of those was halved, so you take 8 points.
Okay.
Because the wizard is now being swarmed, and a few strikes shall be made against the paladin. As some more are starting to make their way, and one of them shall make strikes against the fighter. As one of them, yep, they shall both whack. Does a 17 hit you, fighter?
Yes.
Two attacks made against you, as you take a total of 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Tap down the team.
And paladin, strikes are now made against you, and only one manages to even graze you, dealing 7 points of bludgeoning damage for you. I already took in consideration heavy armor master.
Okay.
God damn it, I wasn't paying attention. How much damage?
Ah, you're surrounded now only.
Only surrounded.
Yeah, they dash to get to you.
As Pandora, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack this one again.
Yes.
And that's going to be with my longsword, which is that.
Continues a hit. 4 slashing. Anything else?
Second attack.
A critical blow. Would you like to divine smite on this one? You double the numbers of divine smites.
No, I don't. No, I don't. It was damaged before.
This is still enough after 4 strikes to kill this man, this
Okay.
mass of spores and flesh, fortunately.
At which point I'm going to move.
Yes.
And I should still have enough movement for 30 foot, which is 10, 20
If some attacks of
to
opportunity
there.
are made against you, and one critical blow strikes against your leg as you run. You taking 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Is now Elias, your turn.
I rub my hands together to warm them up, and then spray them out and aim them to in a broad cone towards
Okay, roll me damage for your burning
burning
hands.
hands. At what level? Yeah, I'll go with third.
Oh, only 12.
I'm
And
willing.
they all fail. The fires are very effective. Very effective. Anything else?
I react and just yell, "And this is why you use fire!"
I yell back, "We don't have fire!"
Ajax, your turn.
I I just turned to Fenrir. I have fire. As I bonus action transform into a fucking hellhound.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fucking make my bite attack against the guy closest to me.
Go ahead
That is
and
a
make it.
natural 20.
This game
Fuck.
rewards you for thinking smart.
Uh, and
This
that's 12. And then this gets doubled. So that's 4d6 fire. So 12 piercing, 11 fire.
Yeah, the fire was nearly enough to kill it alone. Anything else?
No, that is all I can do.
Yep. The markers now being surrounded by an enemy creature, they shall now take a random direction, and they shall move 30 feet in this direction, dashing. Fenrir, your turn.
Don't they get.
They
Does one of
disengaged,
them get
yes.
Do
provoked?
I get? Did they
They
do
disengage, so they do
disengage?
not provoke.
Okay.
They simply use their actions to disengage us. As Fenrir, it is your turn.
Okay, seeing these guys run, I teleport to here. If this is the right area I was thinking of. Nope, it's one to the it's one to the left. And I'm going to use the remaining. I'm going to run my remaining 15 feet, and I'm going to reckless attack. I
Go
have
ahead.
advantage. 2. Actual
Um,
20.
goddamn.
14. Does that kill? 16. Does that kill the first guy?
16 is enough. 16 is more than his maximum HP.
All right. Yeah. Then I probably would have used the second hit for the other guy. So move up to him and. Hmm.
Do you even ask?
Um. Yeah, Paladin. You see. Him. Take a step down. He goes bloodhound step, and then he goes 30 feet in one direction before moving the rest of the way and kills these two quickly.
Yes. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Very well. Because now those one are mindless ones that I will go towards the closest target now. And attempt. And it seems that the one that attempted to attack the paladin is so unbalanced that it manages to move accidentally out, provoking one opportunity attack. Paladin, you may make one weapon attack against it. Max. 21 hits for the damage. Would you like to Divine Smite? I cannot hit you if you said something. Go ahead and roll me. Roll one additional d8 because they're undead.
Yes.
And now please press the Divine Smite feature on that is on your attacks, which level you wish to take. Oh, you rolled really poorly on that, but it's 17 it is. Oh, this one was already damaged, and 17 is with one blow to kill it. Oh yeah, it's their turn. So these two ones that are still wandering, they make their attacks against the hound. And does a 17 hit the hound?
Yes, it does.
Both attack hit. As the hound takes a total of, oh my god, 21
What?
points of damage.
21, okay.
It's like Jesus
21.
Christ, he had just happened to roll max damage. Ridiculous.
I mean, I'm
I
Yep.
mean,
still doing good over here for time being.
Yeah, but that's
Yes,
kind of
yes.
whack.
Andorra, it is your turn.
emphasis on the
One,
rack.
one more
Whack.
fall felt by your blade. You have advantage on the attack.
Yep. That. Uh, that.
17 hits. Roll the damage. 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And then second attack. I'm not divine smiting.
Okay, a 17 hits for 9 more points of damage, and 17, it is just enough to kill it. The damage it already sustained in battle. Anything else?
Uh, I'm going to. I've still got 10 foot of movement, so I'm going to move round this one.
Oh, very well. Eliarus, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Move up here, then here, and I will clobber him two-handedly with a quarterstaff.
Very well. You miss.
I
Was the Hellhound.
no, no,
It is
it's
your
good.
turn.
Everybody moving in the spots that is unadvantageous for me. I'm gonna use my movement to move around here so I don't hit any of my companions with this as I let out my fire breath in this direction. 15 feet out this
Very
way,
well.
so
Very well, I shall make his dexterity save right away. Do not bother. Do not even bother. Oh, he made a save.
oh, he made it, but
Actually, bother.
that's half of 20.
10.
Yes, he's vulnerable, so he's still 20. As Fenrir, it is your turn.
All right, cool. Far is he from me? Yeah, I'm going to use my full feet of movement to move over to here. I'm going to go Bloodhound Step as I teleport the rest of the feet, and I'm going to strike this guy.
Yes. How is
God, I love teleportation.
I hate teleportation.
That's a
Why?
natural 20 on the first hit.
Blood.
Anyways,
He is
uh,
literally at 2 HP.
man, talk about overkill. Anyways, I dissect this guy. Like, this thing turns around and hearing of the booming teleportation, I just go, hey, and so I just cut him in half, like in the front part.
But this is the end of the combat. As you annihilated the horde.
Hmm. Why
Uh,
is it we keep landing big blows on everything we touch? I don't understand how we are.
yeah, you see the red glow slowly start to fade away from Fenrir, and he goes, yeah, Though, to be fair, everything seems to get a decent hit on us at least once.
Yeah, and hopefully my oh, back is not gonna be sore after this.
Also, at this point, I would drop the wild shape.
Very well.
So, Paladin, that was your first combat encounter
Yes,
with us.
you're just as well I saw you change into that. Otherwise, I would have been attacking you as well.
I did warn you.
Yes.
Yeah, his gauntlets were cursed, so he used to be a druid that transformed to normal animals, and then he put the gauntlets on, and now he transforms into demons.
Oh, trust me. If you think that stuff's bad, just wait until I actually transform into something
Soon as the
scary.
soon as the combat's finished, I'm moving slightly further away from you.
Uh, as he's moving away, I ask, does anybody need any healing? Because I got some medkits to spare.
Yeah, I can take some heals.
I'm gonna use 2 on me out of my 20 real quick.
Yes.
This one. So add an extra 1 to that, so 9. And how many do you need, Finrir?
Just use the same amount you used on yourself.
Okay. You get 5.
Wow, okay. It's better than nothing.
So minus that off to that.
Could anybody else need anything?
I don't think, really need to worry about anything else.
Um,
Uh,
Pandora, Pandora looks a little beaten up, but she sort of rubs her face and a bloody nose stops bleeding. I'll spend 10 points of my healing hands.
Lay on hands. Uh, I turn to the paladin and I go, so you're a paladin, right?
Yep.
Huh. This is the first time I've seen one of y'all. I've heard of y'all, but never really encountered one of y'all.
has
Mm.
PTSD flashbacks to last character fighting in the arena against fucking paladins.
But I didn't know they went down too quickly.
Uh huh. uh,
I mean, to be fair, I killed him in like 2 rounds, right? They didn't exactly use much of anything.
you weren't the one who got fucking smited. I got smited.
Wait, did I see like them smite? Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
because I went to avenge you. Never mind that. Like I encountered like 3 paladins, and like not to be rude to you, but they were kind of racist.
I know that many orders have different views.
Yeah, I didn't really exactly take that very well. It's actually the first time I raged, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
Yeah, we used to have a tiefling buddy. He's not around anymore. Well, another tiefling buddy. Um, he attacked him because he was a tiefling. Part of a devil spawn or something like that. Anyways,
My
killed
eyebrow
him. I killed
raises.
him in like 12 seconds.
Hmm.
Admittedly,
So,
not my calmest thing. Of course, there was someone in the crowd that was causing us to kill each other. It was a weird story. It's a long story with like a bunch of mind magic. like people forced to kill other people. Anyways, it was weird. Wait, I made the save. Never mind. I only knocked them out, I believe. It's been a while since that session. I can't remember if I knocked them out or I killed them.
They're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
You knocked them out. That was.
Okay, yeah, I knocked them out.
while they're having their little conversation, since this is my first time seeing the mushroom things, I would like to, at least the ones that I saw like shooting stuff at me, I'd like to roll survival to see if I can get something off of them.
Go
Do I
ahead.
see the bird do this?
Yes.
I'm going to give him heads up. Be careful. If you're not careful, they will explode on you and they will hurt.
He's like, I think I'll be fine, but just because you mentioned exploding, he's gonna rip a piece of cloth and like kind of cover his beak with it.
You son of a bitch. You get a +1 to the save.
Uh, is that survival, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 19.
Yep. Nothing seems to explode. And what are you trying to get, actually?
I would say any kind of poison, because I assume they were using some type of poison or anything, or some of the stuff they might have been just launching at us. Either one.
Spores. You're able to collect spores.
How many?
About a vial. About 74 to the power of 10 over 3. If you
So,
want precise number. One vial of spores.
okay, yeah, that works for me.
So what do you normally do with these things?
Generally, we gather them into a big pile and burn them so that the spores can't spread. It's been working so far.
Mm, I
If you leave them around, who knows who can cross here
I
and
don't
counter these things.
I don't have anything like tinderbox or basic supplies. I left the monastery in such a hurry that I didn't even bring rations with me.
Oh, uh,
Don't worry, we can just have one of these spellcasters cast Firebolt onto the
I mean,
bodies.
I have create bonfire, so I can literally.
Yeah, you can just create a bonfire.
Okay, well we'll put them in there then.
Also, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my token. I need to reload roll 20 real quick.
Yes.
And
You
while
could.
we're setting up the bodies to be burned and all that, can we take a short rest?
Don't forget you have a maximum number of short rests you may use.
I'm just asking, does everyone want to take a short rest while we're doing that?
Do you need a short rest?
I mean, I get one of my wild shapes back, which wouldn't be a bad
How many
thing.
wild
Good.
shapes do you have left?
None. I get two.
Mm, Really? You only get 2 wild shapes? What level are you? 9?
I'm pretty sure I only get two.
Wow, that's... I thought you'd get more. I thought you'd, like, get 3. I get 3 rages at level 3.
I can double check. I'm pretty sure it's only two.
I'm pretty sure it's only 2 as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a moon druid. I thought you would have more.
No, it just means you
Like,
can
why?
You can use
transform
it only
into
twice.
better stuff. Yeah, you can only transform into better stuff. You don't get more. But later on, you get unlimited wild shapes. So
Okay,
Wind.
that
What
makes
you're saying
sense.
is you need a short rest to empower yourself for any further attack.
I mean, it's just as a precautionary measure.
Yeah.
But anyway, I
Alright, let's...
will. as we gather up
If
the
we've cleared
bodies.
this area and you want to take a rest, it'd be just as well to take one.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll probably do it away from the burning bodies, though, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, within 60 feet, so I can move way the fuck back here and just snap my fingers.
Oh, I'm inside of you.
Oh no. Take a room. The two of you.
How's it feel, bird boy?
Edgar, are you doing anything?
Transform into a fucking bone devil just to fuck with you.
Okay, you used one more of your wild shapes.
Oh no, that's a
Edgar,
CR9, man. Bone devil's fucking high up there.
Oh, sorry, use one of your polymorphs.
Nah, nah.
Edgar, are you doing anything?
Since we're doing a short rest, I'm going to. Ooh, I didn't refill my hit die.
Mega, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hit die. I recover 12 HP.
Well, what level am I at? Right. So we have half that.
Yep, I'm at max health with just one hit point.
Very good for you.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm so glad.
So I'll use.
I would make mention to our wizard friend if you ever see me transform and I'm surrounded, because I would have probably seen him cast the fire. You can do that on top of me. I assume most of these forms are pretty much fire resistant and or maybe immune.
I have. I have
How many hit
resistance.
dice do we get to use?
You may use as many as you wish, but you have only 8 total.
Use 2 of them.
Mm. I'll use my
One.
arcane recovery just to recover one single level 3 slot.
Very impressive. The powers you show are unrivaled. Old wizard.
Yeah, it only goes up to 5, the 5th level.
Impressive power.
Unlimited power!
I have the power!
Yes, that is what everyone says. So what do you do now that you struck
He-Man.
and beaten the first wave of those monstrous creatures and burned their bodies to ashes?
I mean,
Um,
I say we keep going.
does anyone have a way to scout the area?
I mean, I can conjure some animals, but
You cannot conjure animals.
or I can conjure some demons.
That is better.
If we can find out where these things are coming from, it'd be a lot easier for us. We need
uh,
to make sure that none of them roam off either.
let me see. What the fuck? Where is that? Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can.
Yeah, just conjure some flying things and just have them look out for any more of these things, and we'll take them out as we go.
Fine. I will use all my level 3 slots. Uh, do I still do I get to pick what gets summoned? Since I've had a little bit more practice with this spell now.
Mm, you did not have practice with it summoning demons, unfortunately. So, what do you wish to summon?
Uh, I'm gonna do 2 beasts of challenge rating 1.
Beast of challenge rating 1, you say?
Yes.
In that case, you shall be provided with precious. Let me see. Okay, roll me a d8. A d4.
Two.
You're blessed with demons.
Okay, I guess that works out. I'll tell them because I believe they do speak. Yeah. I would command them to scout out ahead.
As they appear, I instinctively put my hand on my sword.
Um, Fenrir sees this and he goes, "Yeah, I'm not exactly comfortable with these things either, but
As I see him put his hand on his sword and he's looking at him like that, I'd be like,
She,
eh, she.
she,
I'd be like, hey, they're cool, they're friendly. Look at these guys. They're perfectly a-okay as I'm pat them and then send them on their way.
yeah, just so we know, these things are just like giant fleshy blobs with huge mouths."
They're basically little. They're like round with legs and just a big mouth, and their eyes are kind of like fucked up.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Excuse us if we.
basically what he turned into a couple of
About
rounds.
how far would you make them go?
I would say probably scout within
I
200
want.
feet of us, for sure, or a little
And
Yeah,
bit
what
I
if they
more.
wanted
get
them. Yeah, I wanted them to scout around us as we moved, see if they can counter anything before we did.
Yeah, I would say they scout like what 200 feet ahead of us, or something like that.
Yeah, that would be okay.
interesting choice indeed. So,
And let me see, because I don't know their stats offhand.
you keep marching your way with your mud demons being the ones in front of you, leading the way, seeing if the place is right or not. One of them occasionally getting back with all the druids to see if it is alright. Please, can you please roll me some stealth with them?
Stealth.
Uh, is having an 8 a -1, or is that a -2?
-1.
Okay.
That's a 23 for me.
So one of them got a natural 1. The other one got a
Er,
fucking 7.
6.
How
6.
much HP
basic.
do those things have?
How much health?
Yes,
33 each.
understood. Very impressive amount of HP.
It
And there's
would be
about
a
it
shame
comes
if
back only one half-beaten one, barely surviving.
Oh,
You see,
now we.
you know something is in front.
Cool.
Upon seeing that, I'd let everybody know that, yeah, there's something ahead.
And a powerful roar, like the one that would come from an, how it is called, those things that can be seen in Canada, like deer but bigger.
Uh,
Ah, shit.
Also,
One
upon
of those
seeing only
things.
one of them return, I'm gonna drop concentration on the spell and de-summon him.
Yes, but do not forget, guys, to keep track of your spell slots.
That I am doing.
All
I will
right.
try to believe you.
Uh,
Um.
and upon you said you heard a roar.
Yep.
Okay.
Like the one made from an Ellen, I think.
Upon hearing that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Ah,
pre-transform.
Moose. Moose is the name.
I think I'll go ahead and pre-transform. That way I have something. Uh,
Yeah, choose something with fire. Lots of fire.
yeah, well, that's a little bit harder than easier said than done. Let me see what my transformations actually are here.
You may polymorph with normal polymorph up to creatures to CR9.
Yep.
Just query something. I'm assuming where the bonfire is has got some sort of light coming from the fire.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I've put the orange circle there.
Yes, now you would have been past by this point a long time ago.
Yeah.
About a
Um,
few hours of walking.
all right. Uh, do you feel comfortable doing pass without trace? On us and still be combat effective if we do engage in combat.
Well, technically, while I'm transformed, I don't believe I can have that active because it's both
You
concentration.
cannot.
So,
Um, if
However,
you wild shape, if you precast a spell and wild shape, then
they're both
I believe.
concentration.
but it's not
I mean, wild shape is concentration.
No, that's not wild shape. This is polymorph.
Oh, so you're saving the wild shape for later. Okay. I thought you were wild shaping. That's why I was confused.
No, I'm
Okay.
pre-transforming into something.
I
Uh,
would say that if you stay within 10 feet of me, I have an aura that will prevent you being charmed.
I'm gonna go ahead and transform into this fucking thing.
Send an image
Yep.
and the name.
Yeah, yeah. Give me a second.
We have a flighty boy on our team now. First step, wait for it to rain. Second step, cover yourself in oil. Step 3, fly.
Yes, so you turn yourself in this crazy monstrosity.
Uh, now let me ask, because
I do not give you the magic resistance.
no, no. What about the insatiable greed thing?
No.
I had to try.
But you feel the compulsion to steal from the other party members.
I would say as soon as I like transform into this, I'd be like, man, I can. I feel the need to have a lot of gold for whatever reason.
I feel the need for greed.
But whatever direction the uh, what is it? The roar we heard. I would Does it look like the trees around us are like kind of like just regular and not have this fungal shit that we've been dealing with?
Dead trees.
Dead trees.
Dead trees. They do not seem to be alive.
Okay. I would like to climb to the top of one of them or fly to the top of one of them and see if I can see where this thing's at.
Where are we put ourselves on this map?
We're
The
not
very
even on the
bottom,
moon
not
map.
yep, you can see in the distance. You're not yet on this map, but you can see this one person staying in there. And you think she sees you back as you stare towards her. As you are now at about 200 and something feet away from her.
200 feet. Let me see.
You have about 75 more than this.
Okay.
So what
Eh,
do you wish to do?
do I see anything else besides that person?
Yep, a couple of other taller creatures. But
How
those.
far is this person thing?
Okay. You would be relatively about how far away you are now.
Alright. Just looking something up.
Uh,
You may put yourself in the very bottom of the map. All of you.
upon seeing that, I would tell them, I can see whatever was making that loud noise over there. Do you guys want me to go ahead and just like ambush it? Because I can from here.
Cool. I'll support you as I pull out Howling Fang.
Uh, you said, can this thing see me?
Yep.
Okay. Uh,
Big
Does it see
flying.
me?
I would like to like kind of just hover like right above like the tree line or the trees and get within 120 feet of it.
Mega, are you okay?
Can you repeat?
I said I would like to get within
Okay.
120 feet of it.
No, Max. First, Max. Go on.
Sorry. I'm just asking, is Ishmega joining us? Is he okay?
Alright, I'm literally just doing absolutely nothing. That time just sitting down right beside the tree, just resting.
Yeah, you're not on the map.
Not
My
see?
map is screwed up for some reason. I don't know why.
Try reloading if you haven't, because I had to reload mine just a minute ago.
Okay, yeah, now I can see it better.
Very well.
And ploop.
But yeah, I want to get within 120 feet of the big thing that I can see.
As you get within 120 feet, some interesting things start to happen. A very strong fog starts appearing, engulfing the whole this map into it, obscuring obscuring the terrain.
Actually,
And
I wanted to fire my gun while he was moving towards it.
you would be all in this. You feel compelled by God Himself to be within 120 something feet within her.
Alright.
So you may make your puny attack with some.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a grip point to give myself advantage.
Yes.
26.
Yep, roll.
That's 20 piercing on
Yes.
the rich lady.
Yes. Non magical, right?
It's not magical, yes.
Very
Ah, shit.
So do I get to cast my thing as I was like running up to do it?
And all of you and you all get to make a few constitution saves. Go on, do your thing now. End of the turn. We shall roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Crow Storm directly on top of her. So in a 20-foot radius from this square right here, spectral crows start appearing, and she needs to make a con save.
She makes it.
Okay, she takes
Obviously.
half. And let me roll that. She takes half of that, and then
Oh, what?
and
God
then
damn, you good
13?
rolls.
and then another
13.
half of that.
8.
As everything in a 20-foot radius of this lady is now lightly obscured and difficult terrain.
Very well.
Just rolled. So you managed to deal 13 and 8. What?
That was actually some pretty good rolls. If she failed that,
She made it. So
Also,
now please initiative rolls.
okay.
anyone
Keep.
else want to do anything?
Mm, not sure if I
Like,
could reach that.
fireball goes 120 feet. We're in 120 feet.
That big lady. Great. I need to see that myself. Hold on.
And I use this thing's dexterity, right?
No, I can't reach her at all. No, can't.
I believe
You
so.
can't?
No.
Yeah, your fireball doesn't go 120 feet?
She is
No, oh,
130
wait.
feet,
No,
says.
actually, how about I
100
change spellcasting focus to the Feather of the Raven Queen and fire
Very
off
well.
Chill Touch?
Very well, go ahead.
My initiative hasn't shown up again.
I'm gonna roll.
That's a
Very well.
that's a hit.
Yep, and you deal necrotic damage.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
it was already necrotic regardless.
Oh yeah, she has magic resistance, if
So
I
that's
remember
half
correctly.
the 6.
Yeah, she has advantage on saving against magical effects. And she resists magical damage, I believe.
by the
Not a
way,
single one.
could you change my 13 to a 24? Because I have to use whatever their dexterity is. I just had to get my initiative on there.
What the fuck do you go from a 14 to a 24? Ah, yeah, now
Yeah,
I realize.
I
They have a plus 9 to initiative.
I have the alert feat, and that carries over to this form.
Oh.
So I get a +5 to the initiative. So +4, +5, so it's a 9 in total.
Yes, it seems like it.
Fuck.
And I wish I had a bonus to my initiative.
Take the alert feat.
I'm
I
already
mean,
somehow rolling good initiative.
I mean, next level I get quick draw, which allows me to add my proficiency bonus uh to my initiative. So
So, we shall start from the top as Ajax. How do you do?
This thing moved like directly at me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna land down on the ground next to it, and I'm gonna use my claw attacks on it. And that
Uh-oh.
is it's a +9 to hit. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
And 19 does it.
Okay. That is 2d8 plus 5, 19 damage, and then an additional. So 19 and 22. The 19 slashing, and the 22 is necrotic. Is it still standing?
Wait, how did you do 4d6 necrotic damage?
Right here on claw attacks, I do the 2d8 slashing damage plus a 4d6 necrotic damage. It's part of the claw attacks.
But how the fuck did you just roll 3 max d6s? The hell?
Yep. It's fucking magical.
This is literally the max challenge rating I can transform into. This is like
This is literally rolling max damage very closely too.
So
You are
you
up by
literally
4 points, but he's
you
still up.
had a 6 to the fourth power to actually roll. No, 6 to the third power to literally roll
uh
three sixes.
you said he's still up?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my second claw attack. That's a 28 hit.
Oh yes, you do not get the hit points.
Oh yeah, that's fine by me. But
Go ahead. Yes.
I assume he's dead.
Yes, you may assume right.
This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
This isn't fair.
you just see the big demon land down next to him and just fucking blap blap, and this thing just fucking falls dead.
Fuck. I'm in
I mean,
shock.
if he didn't like, if he just had like the regular thing, he could probably turn to a T Rex by now. But this is still really ridiculous.
That is insane.
And
Well,
that is the end of my turn. That is all I can do.
very well.
This is
Eliaris, go ahead. Oh yes,
Stop that,
only
boy.
question before that, Ajax. Can you please roll me a d20?
D20. Just straight or anything added onto it?
Roll me a d20. I'm telling you, if you pass, and
4.
you did not pass with this high bonus, as your form, you feel this thing coming in you. As even in this monstrous form that you are, you fell on your knees and start coughing as you see these spores coming out of your own lungs.
All you can do.
You do not take damage. As Eliaris, it is your turn.
Try to break away from. Nope, wait. I forgot I have the rule on. Step away from the party, and I switch back into the quarterstaff as a spellcasting focus, and aim towards this creature
Go ahead.
with. Let's see what I do. Not much. I'll just shoot a bolt of fire towards it.
And 11 misses, unfortunately.
Turn.
Very impressive. Pandora, it is your turn. Oh
I
yes, I would
wish
like
it
another
was
d20
the
from you,
nat one.
Eliaris. 'Eliaris, please roll me a d20 at the end of your turn.
Oh, just regular D20.
Yes, a d20. Yep, same things happens to you as you fall on your knees, gasping. The spores come out of your mouth. Pandora, your turn.
Right, you say the area's obscured by fog.
Slightly obscured by fog, yes. Not to give you disadvantages, I
Okay,
just
and
slightly raised the AC of the enemies.
okay, and none of them were within range of me. 30-foot of movement gets me there. I'm going to move up. I'm only going to move as far as here, and I'm
Yep,
going to hold my action to attack if one comes within range.
very well. Fenrir, is that all?
Yes.
Very well. In that case, Fenrir, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna grab Alpha as I do this, and I'm going to rage the thing. Oh, here we go again.
Mm.
Back to the lab again.
What was
Messed
the plan?
up. Back to the lab again. We teleport 30 feet. Back to the lab again.
What?
Teleport 30 feet. And we move forwards.
And you just hear the what?
Uh, go over here, attack twice.
Very well. Which one?
The one Right beside me. Going to reckless attack, so I have advantage.
Very well. Go ahead.
'Cause I'm raging. Uh,
Both miss.
both miss.
Both miss.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
Because of the fact his AC is slightly higher than 16.
All right. We move forward to another 10 feet.
Please
I
roll me a
hand
d20.
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 18.
Nothing happens to you.
Cool.
Because now. Oh, one moment.
Uh,
The fast boy's turn is happening. This one shall enter within range of the paladin, so paladin may take your attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Very well. Would you like to divine smite? Would you like to divine smite as well, Max?
I feel
I
like
will
I'm
take it as
gonna
a no.
fall asleep.
Hello, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I said no. I'm counting my spell slots.
Saving
Very
the
well.
spell slots.
Because now they shall make their attacks against you. First against the barbarian, having advantage against him. 1, 2, and 1, 2. What is your armor class, barbarian?
17.
17. In that case, all of them hit.
All right.
And as you take, can you please make me constitution saves?
Constitution saves. All right.
Awesome.
Here we go. I'm going to say it's going to be 3. Oh, wow. That's horrible. That's a +2 to everything, too.
2 of them fail in that case. Because from all the
Wait, that's just my regular Constitution.
I know a
Constitution
plus.
save.
his con save is a
Okay.
little bit higher.
In that case,
Yes.
1 fails. I said 4.
15
Make the not.
fails.
Make the
15
not. Ah,
fails.
50. I already put a +2, didn't I? I remember. Yes, I already put it to your constitution. So this is the normal with the +2. So it is 13.
No, I have regular. I have 3 Constitution, and you add your proficiency bonus, so that's 7.
Look it is blue. Normally it is 14, it is blue because I added that last
Oh,
week.
okay. Okay, now I get it.
Yes. Thanks. Happy you do so. Because now you failed only one of them, and please make me another one. I asked for 4 of them.
All right. The Constitution saving through.
And another failed one. Does it take 21 plus 8 plus 16? 37 points of damage, if I'm right.
What damage is that?
Piercing.
You're saying that's halved.
Yep, and then you take 15 points of poison damage.
All right, cool. So how much damage is that in total?
37 divided by half, approximately 18, and then 15 normal ones, so a total of 42.
32 damage.
43, 43.
33. All right.
Now this one shall make his attacks against the big one, big guy. What is your armor class, big guy?
16.
Only one of them hits. Please make me constitution save.
Okay, and
Does it take 9 points of damage? Piercing. And another Constitution one for the concentration on the spell.
And I
Well,
use his con, right? Okay.
Yep, he unfortunately used his gun.
Yep, and he has a fucking +7 of this bitch.
I certainly don't.
And I get advantage on the one.
Just make your roll. I know you have advantage. Warcaster.
Okay, yeah. Here's the one for fucking
poison.
yeah, poison, and here's the one
You
for
made it.
so 26.
What a shame. 25.
25.
And now this one shall attack the paladin 2 times. Proceeding to miss both times.
As the big one starts its turn, it has to make another con save.
Which one? Ah, for that thing. Very well. Made it.
Okay, that still takes half of the fucking damage. So, uh, slashing for that, and then psychic damage for that. So half
Okay,
of
he
those.
shall move
16.
5, 10, 15, 25,
And
30.
remember, everything from this out to here is difficult terrain, so it's spending like half of its
And
movement to get
20,
it.
Double.
30.
Double the cost.
Yeah.
And then within range for the cheeky bastards here, the firing one. Would you mind making me a dexterity save?
Dex save, okay. And it has no pluses to that except for the +4. 22.
As you make it and nothing happens. Ajax, your turn.
Uh, I will go ahead and use one of my claw attacks against this fucker next to me. 18.
18 hits.
Okay. And that is two. Where's that 2d8? I did. It's 13 and 15 necrotic. Is it still up?
Up.
Still up.
Okay. I'll use my second claw attack against it. Wow,
Yes.
rolled shit. Okay. Uh,
Yes.
I will say for the time being, I will stay put.
Eliaris, your turn.
I aim towards the creature that's right next fighting the paladin
Yes.
because it's clear. I have clear line of sight to fire another, to shoot another bolt of fire towards it.
Go ahead. A 14 unfortunately misses.
Mm. Hmm.
Anything else?
Mm-mm.
Very well. In that case, and Pandora, it is finally your turn. And this thing is right in front of you.
Right. Seeing that the other guy in armor has suddenly disappeared from behind us, shot forward, engaged in two of them, I'm gonna like shout back at Mega behind me. Does he always rush off like this? And as I do so, I'm going to move round this character. I'm assuming that we're still within difficult terrain because of your spell. All right, Druid?
No, his spell is on the
Only here.
wizard lady up on the top of the
Yeah,
map.
it's like, where was she originally? Like right here?
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's like
She moved.
something
Okay, so
20
that's only
feet.
taken
Like
up.
it's still like at the
I
very
just want.
corner of her.
Yep.
But
Okay, so that'll only cost me 10 foot of movement to get me there, but then I'll engage and attack this one.
Go ahead.
That one.
The 14 misses, and what about her second strike?
Uh,
A 21 hits. Roll the damage. Maximum damage. Quite a powerful blow.
I react to the comment. Oh, it's probably one of his wild rages. I think you can just blank.
at which point I will take the attack of opportunity, and I will move the other 20 foot I've got.
He fails.
Swing and a
Does not
miss.
miss. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Fenrir, your turn.
Here we go. Let's take this fucker down as I teleport another 30 feet over to here. As man, do I love doing that.
Can you please roll me a constitution save?
He's going to teleport
Constitution
himself into
save.
trouble one day.
Uh,
He's gonna teleport himself a woman.
Very well. Oh,
23.
yes. Very well.
And I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to reckless attack.
Very
One,
well.
two.
Both hit.
14, 12, action surge.
Oh my god.
Yes.
1, 2.
What
Oh
the
god.
fuck?
Mm. Oh, I get to re-roll one of those. Here we go.
You do realize
Fun.
I generated
Extra
a
2 damage.
tank character because I didn't think we needed because I thought we needed one, but obviously I was wrong.
You're very wrong.
You were incredibly misinformed.
Alright, does that fourth hit land?
No, the last one does not.
Not with a 16?
Not with a 16.
Alright. Is it still up?
Still up.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Let's turn.
Wizard, you shall be his first attack.
Boy, here we go.
As a 17 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, you're hit 2 times. Please make me 2 constitution saves.
Both
As you
fail.
fail both of them, and take an additional 2d12 poison damage. As you take a total of 15 plus another 18 for 33 points of damage.
Things hurt.
And now for the big guy, 2 more attacks shall be made. Both of them hitting. Please make me 2 more constitution save, big guy.
okay. Let me see. You said 2 of them.
Yep, 2 of them. Oh, you're immune to poison, no matter. You take only 7 points of damage. Make me 2 con saves to keep concentration. Bad.
Okay. And so here's the first one with advantage.
Yep, second one.
With advantage.
You make it. Those guys shall... Oh, it is just within the range. Run at the bloody bastard. Wow, one of them
Crit
critically
miss.
fails.
Fuck
Two
yeah.
times.
Wait, they didn't have to dash to get to me?
They have a 40 feet movement speed, those guys.
When
Oh,
do
Mm.
they
okay.
enter? When do they enter the difficult terrain?
The difficult terrain's only to here.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 20
Wait,
feet.
Actually,
wouldn't she still be in the range? So wouldn't she still need to make a Constitution saving
That's
throw?
only at the start of her turn.
it's
Oh,
actually one
okay.
of them will go towards the paladin. Shall distribute them fairly, one to each. I do not want to make some of you jealous.
All right.
So the paladin attack, only one of them managing to hit. Paladin, can you please roll me a d? Can you please make me a Constitution save? As you take 5 points of piercing damage. You make the save and only take 1 point of piercing damage because of heavy armor. 2 points. Now the strikes against the barbarian with advantage. Both of them hitting. Barbarian, please 2 Constitution saves.
1, 2.
Mm.
Yep, one of them is failed. As you take another one.
Even that natural 20. Does that count for both?
No, they're
Oh,
Nope.
separate saves. As you take a total of 22 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison damage. So a total of 15 damage. Because now she
total
shall,
of 15 damage.
yes,
Right.
she shall make her save again, making it, taking only half damage.
Okay.
Roll him up.
Yep.
Slashing. Psychic.
And that's nice. 30, so
For
Oh
15.
yes,
which?
one little
15
thing. Your
damage.
Howling Fang is a non-magical weapon, right?
Yeah.
Very well.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Just checking. Now she shall move right out of the range, and who is within range for this? Let's see, within the 90-foot range requirement. Ooh, you're barely within range, big monster.
Oh,
I would
goody.
like the big one, and the paladin and the barbarian. Please, all of you, make me wisdom saves.
Ah,
Barbarian,
great.
Paladin, and Ajax.
Barbarian, paladin,
And Druid.
and big demon thing.
14.
Yep, go on.
15.
Two failed, one made.
Of course, it's the Paladin that makes the save.
Yes, as you feel yourself chained to the ground. And one more thing, Ajax, happens as your final turn arrives, as you're now paralyzed by this Ajax. You feel this in your lungs expanding further. You take 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah,
Do
I
I
had a
Yes.
feeling.
do I get to make
You
the
take 1 point of exhaustion as well.
wisdom save again?
It is at the end of the turn, so yes.
19.
You made it.
Yes, I'm free. uh, do I don't get my turn,
You
do
get
I?
nothing.
Okay.
Eliar, your turn, as you get 1 point of exhaustion.
After vomiting out from. After getting my bloodstream poisoned, I get up and I rub my hands furiously and point them, and then spray them outwards towards the creature.
Go ahead and do it. He shall now make the save, and he shall fail it, taking the full blow of your fire attack and perishing in the process. Anything else?
turn.
Okay. Yes. Pandora, it is your turn. The enemy is within your face.
I just can't keep up with that dude. He just keeps moving too fucking fast for me. So I'm gonna rotate round this one again to wrong position to this position here and attack this one.
Very well. Would you like to cast any spells before?
That's just what I was checking.
We
Um,
have
I
we
wish
have a lot of. Go on.
I wish to cast Binding Smite,
Very well.
which is a bonus action,
Yes.
which is where is it? It's in the spells.
Bra- Branding smite.
Yeah.
Yes. Very well. Make your attacks then.
Okay.
Two of them.
Okay. And then
Yep, the first one hits.
at which point I will then do the Divine Smite as well.
You get one additional d8. So please roll me another d8. And 2d6s. How would you describe killing this fiend in one blow, Paladin?
I'm looking at where the other guy's gone, and this guy's just come running up to me. I literally spin round him. My sword glows brightly. I hit him, and literally, as the blow hits him, it's as if he just like glows with sunlight. At which point, I then move another 20 feet.
Very well. It's Fenrir, it is your turn. Oh yes, wisdom save, please.
Alright, here we go, please.
You're still paralyzed.
Okay, cool. I teleport.
You can't.
I can.
It's said that you cannot use actions or reaction. It is nothing said about bonus action when paralyzed.
Yeah, I can use bonus actions. And teleportation is a bonus action, and I don't need a move to activate it.
Yes.
So,
Let's put it this way: you're lucky.
What?
bye. I'm now behind our tank. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
No, you can't even talk. You literally just paralyzed. You just pop up behind her.
2 attacks against the big one. 1 managing to hit. Please make me a constitution save for your transformation. As you take 6 more damage.
25.
No, I think it's
21.
21. You
Now this one shall decide, the front one or the back one. 1 to Paladin, 3 for Barbarian. Paladin shall be. It charges to attack the Paladin. Only 1 strike managing to even glance the Paladin. As Paladin, can you please make me another Constitution save? Max. As you make the other Constitution save and you only take 3 points of piercing damage. With your heavy armor, already calculated. And now, after this one finally ends his turn, which spell shall this one make? Oh, this one seems nice. And please, both the wizard and the big monstrous thing make me dexterity saves.
Okay.
Dexterity save. Oh, come on!
19.
19 makes it, as you only take half the damage. That is 5d6s plus how much? 2d8s. As a total of 40 damage is dealt. 15 to the big Ajax creature.
And
Only
what about me?
30 because you failed the save.
Yeah, just hold on. Another
Just Ajax, please make me another Constitution save.
downed.
Oh,
Okay. Of course. 12.
sorry, it is for the. You still made it. Ajax, it is your turn.
Okay.
Hammer down, and you feel again this pulse coming towards you. You acquire a second level of exhaustion.
Okay. What does second level exhaustion do?
That
Take
gives you
half.
disadvantage. Oh yeah, it's half health. Never mind.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my claw attacks on this fucking thing.
Yes.
18 hit,
18 hits.
and that is 11 slashing and 16 necrotic.
Yes. Anything else?
And it's dead, right?
Yep. Half movement.
Oh, half movement.
The first point
Fail.
of exhaustion just gives disadvantage to ability checks.
The second
Second
one,
one.
The second one's
that save is an ability check.
I
And
know, but yeah,
yeah, then I'm
just
gonna
look it up.
use my movement to fly over here, heading this way. And currently, that is all I can do because I can't make another attack.
Really please, Eliaris, had that saving
Oh,
throw.
cool.
You failed already.
I don't see it.
I
You
said it.
rolled a natural
Uncle.
1. He again
I,
gave it privately.
oh,
Maybe I should not say about them anymore. Because Pandora, your turn.
Just give us a second. Oh no, I need to reduce the map. Eh. I've got no choice in the map. It's either that or it's going to be hell. Right, I'm going to rotate round this guy.
Yep.
Foot. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity, and I'm going to move up to
You.
her.
Yep. An 18 hit.
Yes. No. 18 doesn't hit. I'm 19.
Very well. In that case, go ahead, Brilliant Paladin, with your turn.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is cast the same spell that I just did because I've still got that level 1 spells. So that
Yep.
is my spells. No, hold on. Level 2. My last level 2.
Yes. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Okay. And attack will be that.
16 hits.
wait,
And
you
I
said
will add
16
my
hits?
No, no, no. This one. No, no, no. The 16 does not. 17 is. Yes, I believe 16 hits, yes.
My other hit should have hit.
I may have read the wrong ones, I see them. It is a little bit
Okay,
confusing having multiple sheets. Sorry for that.
okay. Can I just add the attack
Yes,
damage?
just simply add it. My
Just
bad.
roll it. Just roll again, and then that's 19.
9. Understood. As she's very close to the brink. Anything else? Sorry. Go ahead
And
with your
I
attacks.
finish what?
Yes, my bad.
Okay, so my first one, did it attack or not? Did it hit or not?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a 6.
Okay, so I'm hitting with that, and then I'm also adding my divine smite because I've still
2d6.
got a first level spell.
She's not an undead, so you do not get an extra d8. Roll your 2d6s.
2d6.
Come on.
That's
Oh,
one.
sorry, that's 2d. That's a d8.
One.
Sorry.
That's one. Just roll another one.
No, hold on.
No, no, no. 2d6s,
Discount
not 2d8.
discount that.
Oh wait.
So you
Oh
want
wait,
two
that's a
d6s.
d8.
There we go.
Whoops. It's
Yep.
a d8.
Very close, you brought her. Oh yes, she shall now make constitution saves for the spell. Yes, she made the first one, so now please make your second attack. Max. Max.
Every time I
Yeah.
do that, it closes my character sheet down.
How does that even happen? I don't understand how that even happens.
Come on, please.
19 hits.
For
It's
8
actually.
damage. And roll 2d6.
Would
Wait.
you like? Would you like to divine smite?
Haven't got any slots left.
What a shame. Still made the constitution save. That 2d6 is for the first attack that hits.
Oh,
Okay,
then that
right.
doesn't
Sorry.
count.
Okay, sorry.
Fenrir, another wisdom save, please.
Please. 15.
You made it.
Awesome. Shit. I don't know what to do. Yeah. But I want to kill this guy also, and I can do
You've
a
got teleport. Go to help him.
potion.
Yeah, but he's already failed his death. We don't know about his
Don't worry. This is
death saving
ranged.
throws. He's
I'm
dying,
just in
as
range
far as
for
we're
it
aware.
too, and it's not physical damage. It's fire. So, Spitfire, go.
11 misses.
Shit. Another one. Go.
12 misses.
Shit. Well, I
As
tried.
paladin, you feel something over your hair going through the air and exploding in the nearest tree farther away.
What?
And then I
Yes.
just go another 30. And then I just go here.
This one shall go for the hunt. Five.
Bonus action. Potion.
It is an
Shove
action
it.
to give somebody a potion.
That's what I was trying to
Shit, that I
say.
shouldn't. Yeah, I thought it was a bonus action. Never mind. Take away those
No.
2 Spitfires.
It is a bonus action to give yourself a potion.
Too late for
That's
those
what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
Spitfires,
just
man.
Too late,
Too
buddy.
late
take
for
it.
a
Just
switch.
all right, fine.
That's what I was trying to warn you about.
Well, you should have just told me. Shit.
He tried.
Tried.
Come on.
2 attacks for the big guy.
One hit.
Both hit.
Wait.
You can't save as you take maximum damage of 24.
Oh, goody.
And
Where's the...
now big one shall swing.
There's that, and there's that.
You actually barely made them. Wait a moment. Yes, and now the big one shall swing her staff at the paladin. Paladin does an 18 hit.
No.
What a shame. Ajax,
Oh,
one more spores, you feel them growing inside of you as you finally got your last level of exhaustion from this, the third one.
okay. Uh, since I have seen some people take some damage and we're in fucking and I know Wizard Man's down because he was next to me. I'm gonna drop concentration real quick, transform back into
Yes.
my normal self, and use my level 5 spell slot to target everybody within 60 feet of me, my allies, and heal them for 3d8 plus my wisdom. So an extra
Very
3.
good.
3d8 plus 3. Everybody gets 18 back. And
Oh yes, Eliaris, you are on free. That saves us. Free. How it's called?
Wait, wasn't I
Free
already healed?
exhaustion levels as well.
3 points of exhaustion. Let me
Yes.
check what that does exactly.
Disadvantage on attacks and saving throws.
Disadvantage ability checks, speed halved, and disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Oh god.
Don't worry, just don't get hit.
No,
That
I'm
seems amazing.
actually going to take
Easier
the
said
moment
than
to
done.
actually start patching myself up. I'll use one use of my health kit for.
That is an action.
Yeah, I'm taking that as an action.
I was
One
just curious to
d4
see what would have
plus
happened.
one.
4 HP back. Anything else?
Mm,
Very well. Yes.
oh, we'll move right here.
Is there anything else, Eliaris?
Can't used my action. My movement is halved.
Very well. Yes. Pandora, it is your turn. She looks very bloodied in front of you.
You oath allows you to channel your divinity. When you use the channel divinity, you choose the option. You must finish the short rest. Channel divinity. Does that cost a spell slot?
That is an action, unfortunately.
Right. Okay. In that case, I'll just have to attack because I've used all my spell slots anyway.
It it is most useful at the beginning of combat. My
Okay.
personal opinion. 11 misses, second one. 17 hits, roll the damage. And 4, unfortunately, it is not enough. Generator. Sorry, anything else? Pandora.
No more.
Very well. Generator. Your turn it
Tele-
is.
Teleport again. Um, move another 30 feet. Down
Once per.
once. How far away are you from me? You're in range. 2 Spitfires again.
Very well.
Eventually, they eventually hit. Oh wait, I short rested, so I should have. Okay, I'm gonna give advantage on one of these.
Make your attacks.
25 and
25
all
hits,
right.
40 misses.
It's 11 points of fire damage.
As in a fire explosion, the big one is finally erased.
I guess I'm gonna switch targets to this little guy over here.
This one falls as well after the falling of the master.
Um,
All right.
okay, I gotta. I'll hop in Discord on my phone, but I gotta go. So
Very well.
okay.
Have a good day.